Welcome back, fellas, into this new video with Express. Today, let's get started and transfer files from Google Drive directly to your USB file section. So the process actually is not that hard. It's going to be really easily. So usually what I do is to go into my browser, type drive.google.com. Inside here, since we already have an actual Gmail account signed in to this specific browser, it will take me directly from the Google Drive section. Or if you wanted to sign in or have access to the drive you wanted to download. So in my case, for example, I wanted to download this portfolio web file. Right? So the first thing I wanted to do is to right click directly from this file and look for the element that says download. If you don't have the option that appears of download, that means that you don't have access through this specific file. For example, I have this one that says shared with me. So I usually have the element that says download because I have the permission to it. If you wanted to get an actual permission, you needed to ask for permission of the owner or the organizer of this file in order to download it into the future. So with this being said, now that you have access directly through your file, now that you have downloaded it, will be appearing directly through your actual computer. So I'm going to close this for now. I'm going to show you only the actual file, which is going to be appearing like this. So basically here I do have my download, which is this specific file. So basically what I needed to do is to just drag and drop this file into my USB. This is the part where you wanted to enable your USB. You wanted to just plug it directly through your computer, and it will be appearing directly inside the element that says locations. So here in my case, let's say for example that this one is the Macintosh HD. So what I need to do, I'm going to open a new Finder window. If you're using a Windows account, well, of course it will be appearing as a file explorer. Go directly through your downloads, select your file, and just drag and drop like this directly into your actual USB, and you're actually good to go. Now the second method, for example, if you wanted to skip this file, is that instead of just doing what I just did, you can go directly from the location and change your download location to your USB drive. So that means that when I click directly from download, instead of downloading directly here from my computer, I wanted to send this directly from my USB. For this, I needed to focus into the settings of my browser, and I wanted to focus for downloads. Where it says locations, you go for the element that says changed, and you select where your USB is located. For example, in here, you just select the file and you go for desktop and go for select. In my case, I'm going to stick around with downloads, but you can go ahead and choose your USB element. Now it says ask where to save the file each time before downloading. You can enable this if you wanted to, and if you don't, just disable this and it will be automatically saving the file where you choose the actual location method. Then show the downloads where they're actually done, and you're good to go. And basically that will be actually it. So if you have any questions, you can let us know down below in the comment section. If you use the method number 1, you just need to drag and drop the folder into USB drive, and if your files are into the zip file folder, you might need to right click and choose the element that says extract all while on the actual USB. This uncompresses the actual files, so you can actually open them into other different devices. So you're actually good to go. Always remember that eject your USB drive is really a great tool before pulling it out to avoid corrupting to your new files. So if you want to see more great tools about how to get started with USB security elements, you can let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more great tools like this, and hopefully we can all see you all next time.